do we like the handheld? I don't know. I do. I like this. This is a good angle. Anyway, welcome to the studio. Welcome to this year's studio tour. And possibly, no, for real, it's the last one for this studio building. I've decided to put it on the market because I love a good life-changing event, especially one that I am in control of, and I've decided to just sell it all and start over in my creative career. I'm taking everything back to my basement, pretty much my origin story. I started making art in my basement, and I will go back to doing it. I started a long time ago. I even had like a interview on Etsy. Like I was pretty popular, you know. I was kind of a big deal. But yeah, I decided to just like go back to my roots, I guess, and thought that I would do like a nice little studio tour to remind myself of how it looked like. And you know, it's just something like a nice little video keepsake. So enjoy the tour. I will, you know, take this camera all around and I'll do a nice little voiceover. So enjoy. My name is Fawn, by the way, and I am an artist, painter, potter, all around arts enthusiast. And I really love the space, but it's time for a change, you know. Let's just shake it up, you know. Take care. Enjoy. Bye. So welcome to the studio. This is VoiceOver Fawn, and I'm going to lead you through this nice little tour. Over here, this little empty spot, I've sold some paintings recently, so I've got a little blank space. I have to pack everything up pretty soon, but that is a big antique table that I got from my parents, and it'll probably go in the basement pretty soon. Those are some paintings by my husband. This is the point of sale area, and then the wide shot. Some paintings by my husband. He does the oil-based abstract paintings. He also sold a painting. I've had a lot of foot traffic lately because everyone's, you know, trying to figure out what they want from me before I close. And over here I have a nice little IKEA dresser where I have a whole bunch of pottery that I'm hoping to sell before I pack it up, and some holiday Christmas trees that I didn't make, but I did paint them, and some Georgia ornaments. These slat walls have been quite the blessing. This used to be a frame shop a few years back, maybe about 10-15 years. Nice big church pew and a little coffee table. Those bags are orders that people need to pick up. They've been sitting there a while. Yikes. But got some ornaments on the slat wall, some sun paintings. I try to keep all the sun paintings together because that's what I'm known for. So if somebody comes in, they're like, we need an original Fawn, then that's where I point them to. But over here, a nice little look at my husband's abstract paintings. At the point of sale little desk, the checkout area, if you will, I have just a bunch of stuff behind me. A little shelf full of little things that make me happy. That's a little square setup. Behind it is, I try to keep it organized. Printer, scanner, etc. And just some stuff that I need to keep out of reach of like little kids' hands. Just a little collection of things that I love, especially this little balloon that I've had since I was a baby. I was told that my grandfather gave it to me way back in the day, so it's at least 40 years old. These are some awards I've won, and behind that award is a wood burn that my best friend Sammy Jean made for me, and I need a dust. I know, I'm sorry. And over here is a nice little sitting area. I have like a bunch of little toys that kids can play with because sometimes they get a little handsy, and so I distract them with the toys. And then behind that is my book collection / magazine collection. And coming into this classroom area, I got the aprons to the right, a nice little collection of paintings that I've gotten from friends. And these are 2 closet areas that you won't go in because they are just full of stuff, and it's not pretty. But over here to the left of when you walk in the classroom is like all the paints that I use for classes. See, I always want to revamp the studio, and those are unfinished painted walls. Whoops. But I had a class last night, and so I need to clean that up. But these tables have been with me for about 10 years, so that's 10 years of paint and grime. Well, I guess more paint than grime. And this was my pandemic project, that rainbow mural. And this is where I spend most of my time because I work from that desk. Those are all my canvases that I have for my own personal work. And a nice little air filter that is constantly going when I'm in here. I have a calendar that I have the whole year at a glance, and I love it because I get to see how often I have classes. Test tiles for all my glazes, paintings in progress, water jug, notebooks, laptop. Just this is where I work, and I keep little, trinkets and photos on this board. That is my great grandmother, and I do it for her. And just little inspiration photos, notes from friends. And on this shelf over here, I have a bunch of, like I said, just a bunch of canvases for personal projects and whatnot. There's my slab roller, and there's a bunch more little trinkets on those shelves over there. I get to pack all those up and take them home. So I'm running the kiln. Oh, there's a big roll of paper. I'm running the kiln, and so I have the door open just because it's kind of warm in here. And those are some pieces that have been bisqued. They're waiting for me to glaze them. This is a bunch of storage. I love this Husky shelf. It's like huge and sturdy, and see this the kiln is going. It's hot, baby. And I have my little doggy kiln god there. He's just watching over the firing. And over here, more storage, more just I don't like showing it off, bunch of crap, but it's all the stuff that I need to run the studio, like jars. And there's my tiny little bathroom. And walking back through, I just want to say thank you for enjoying this tour with me. There's just a bunch of stuff, and it's cute and pretty, and that's what an art studio is. And I'm so glad you got to check it out with me, because as of right now, recording this voiceover, it does not look like this at all. It's just one big mess because I'm packing up stuff. But I'm excited to do a tour later on of my basement, because I can show you how I changed all of this into just a nice little basement studio. And check out all the little trinkets. I have just a collection of fantastic artwork that I love and adore. And of course, little Bob Ross things. And just, I need to water the plants. I'll do that. Yeah. I love my little collection. And now it's time to clean up. And I want to say thank you. I hope to do a lot more video stuff in the new year. And follow along with me, because I will have more time to make art and not run a storefront studio. So I'm going to clean it up and get it going. Like, subscribe, and all that. Leave a comment. Thank you.